Some of the things that you expect from Norway at first are the Northern Lights, eating really fresh salmon every single day, the amazing fjords landscapes, and Vikings, freezing cold, lots of snow, the winter wonderland. I'm sorry, I should not make fun of silly Instagrammers, but reality is, for a big portion of the year at least, rain, wind, and more raining. For like 60% of the year, that's all you get. And this is just to put a little context to the story, because I know what you're thinking. But before you actually say anything, I know I've said before the Norway chapter of my life was over, but I kept a bookmark, just in case I want to come back from time to time, because I still got some stories to share. As you may imagine, I did a lot of stuff in Volda, the small town I lived in Norway. But in my first semester studying there, I attended an outdoors life course. Two students from the Bachelor in Outdoor Studies were teaching us how to make fires, how to read a map, and that kind of stuff. The final challenge of the course was to take everything we learned and then to stay overnight in a nearby mountain called Hornet. This is Hornet. The mission, therefore, was pretty simple. We would pack our bags with everything we would need. We would leave the student dorms, leaving our cozy beds behind, and then we would start hiking Hornet. I had been at the mountain before, but this time we didn't know exactly where we were going. Later on, we would find a place to set the tents and sleep, and we would happily come back the next morning for a warm cup of coffee.
Damn good coffee. And hot.
At this point, I had spent almost 5 months in Norway, and we hadn't had snow at all in our town. Obviously, until the day we were supposed to stay overnight at the mountain. Murphy's Law, as some people would call it. We started thinking about the possibility that we would not go there, and I wasn't that sad about it, to be honest. But our teachers were students of outdoors life. These people go pretty hardcore about this whole thing. Their bachelor's final exam literally is staying on the mountain for 2 days and they have to survive, making usage of what they have learned on the bachelor's degree. So, as you may imagine, we started hiking around 7 p.m. The whole team was formed by Julian and Pau, my roomies and internationals just like me, and our two slightly hardcore outdoor teachers. As light sources, we only had our headlamps and the moon. On our way there, we found some other random night hikers. People do this for fun, for real. We kept hiking for some hours, until we felt comfortable with an area, and this was our bedroom for the night. It was time to make a fire, and we decided that my mission was to document the whole thing instead of actually helping. I decided that actually. We had a really fancy dinner, and after that we set the tents. And I could tell you for sure that sleeping on the mountain was an amazing experience, but I'd be lying.
Julian, how did you sleep? It depends.
And I'm saying that as if I was expecting to get the best sleep of my life in that tent. Next morning, even though we were really tired, what was waiting outside for us was insanely beautiful. And truth be told, this was one of my first times seeing proper snow. On our way down, we had some snowball fights and we had lots of fun. This is what people always expect from Norway, that winter wonderland bullshit. Having a metaphor for this movie wasn't on my plans, just like having snow on that overnight trip. So I would tell you, do not overplan your life too much, just stay alive.